I was so curious about him. Having my dad rave about the Lubavitcher Rebbe from the time I was born, here I am, an American-born college boy, sitting, and there's the Rebbe right there. He asked me what I do, and I said, Gates of College. I'm going for a master's degree, and I'm taking up teaching. And he said, Ich habe gegangen zu college. And I said, what did you study? No, he said, my field was electrical engineering. He said, but I preferred to turn the lights on in people's souls.
Was sehr sicher, bei jeder Menschen in seiner Arbeit, wenn tut in dem, mit seinem, wie ein Mensch darf tun, es müssen die Kadruf der Kirche ist, wo der Rebischter hat ihm gegeben, wird nicht, was beleidigt, nicht nur allein und sein Mischpoche und sein Stadt, nur die ganze Welt herum.
Every person has a soul, a Yiddish Sama, and it's like a spark, like a flame. When I went home, he said he would like, if I could, to form groups of young people in one way or another, social activities, religious activities, bring them in to Jewish life, see that that pilot light or that flame is lit, brightening it, illuminating it.
The Rebbe worked very hard to make me feel comfortable. I told him that the Hillel Rabbi had suggested that I might go and study in yeshiva there. So the Rebbe told me he thought it would be a good idea. I didn't have very much background. I barely remembered how to read Hebrew. What I tried to do was just sort of get to the bottom of what was here, what was motivating people, what it meant to really be a Jew like this, and so on and so forth. A little while later, basically, I wanted to go and visit some of my friends at Penn State, and I'd written to the Rebbe about going there or something. And the Rebbe suddenly called me into Yechidus after Meir. Rabbi Chadakov just tapped me on the shoulder and just pointed to the Rebbe's office. The Rebbe said to go back to my friends at Penn State and speak about the mitzvahs connected with Purim. I told the Rebbe I didn't want to set myself up as an example. So the Rebbe said to me in very clear, unmistakable terms, every Jew has to be an example, whether he likes it or not.
Das wird nicht jeder einzelne Meister. Der Eibischter, der Beschaffer von der allen Welten, hat eingestellt die Welt als ein und einziger Mensch, durch ein und einzige Tat, Meister sein, oder Dibur oder Machshovo, kann wirken auf die ganze Welt, wie der Rambam bringt das Aris klarer, heit in Absag din Halacha.
I taught a course in Hashkafa and Jewish philosophy. What is Judaism? Basic concept of Judaism. I get a phone call, and it's from Lubavitch. I think it was Rabbi Groner. And he said, we understand you have a sabbatical. The Rebbe wants to meet with you. Rebbe wants to meet with you. You can imagine what a fantastic thing that is. He said, the Rebbe would like you to go around the world, and we want you to speak to Makar of Jews. I said, are you sure you have the right person? Do you know what I look like? I don't look like a Lubavitcher. And I don't wear a black hat. I come in, I'm asked to be seated, and the Rebbe explains to me, was me wil van euch is to go to the Far East, Singapore, Bangkok, Hong Kong, Tokyo, Australia, New Zealand. You should redden ze Jiden, mekar zijn Jiden, you should teach them. Tell them the things that you, as a Rav and a Melamed Torah, know could ignite the spark that's in their souls.
Die Eigenschaft von Licht ist doch, als sie verspricht sich herum und herum, in alle Kavim und in alle Richtungen. A bin nur mich stellt nicht weg, a Sach, was soll ich verhalten, is a demol beteva hoeit, in der Eigenschaft von Lichtigkeit ist, als sie hat nicht in Grenzen, wo sie da gerecht, at kapsve tevo.
After I came back, almost 3 months, being Makar of Jews of all kinds, I met with the Rebbe again. He said, and I knew this about you. You are a chassid in camouflage. You're a chassid in camouflage.
Wo das kann doch jeder Maschpier sein, in einer bestimmten Moos auf einer Ruhm.
My husband and I were leading a very social life. My husband was a doctor in the community, and we were invited to many parties. I told the Rebbe that I was very busy socially, but I felt empty inside, like I had a terrible void in my life. And he just looked at me and he said, there's Judaism, you have your religion.
Bishas nutzt seine Möglichkeiten in der Fuß der Moos, wird a gesund vegashmis zu Beruchnis, der Emesse Schleimus, a sei der Guf und sei der Neshama, seinen wirksamen Tun und Peilen in der Fuß der Moos, wo das wird umgetan und abgetan, wie sie darf zu sein, wenn nutzt es in der Fuß der Moos, ich, seiner Spur und der Wirkung, auf alle Menschen herum sich.
The Rebbe told me that my husband's a plastic surgeon and that he makes people beautiful on the outside and that I should make people beautiful on the inside. And I took that very seriously. I tried to give people spiritual meaning to their life. I would invite them to our house for Shabbos, and many people came. I would set the table days ahead of time so that when the people came to my house, I could try to fulfill some of the job that the Rebbe had given me, to give them some type of feeling for their religion.
Rebbe, thank you, and happy Hanukkah.
Happy birthday, lighting Hanukkah.
Thank you, Rebbe.
It must be lighting on the outside also.
Thank you, Rebbe.
That is the message of Hanukkah.
Thank you.
The light on people doors in such a manner that it will light the street around your home.
Thank you, Rebbe. I need it in my neighborhood.
Yes, very much bless you.
Thank you.
Subsequently, every year at Hanukkah, we light this giant menorah that lights up a large portion of our street.
Die, wo der Eberste was zehme Sache gewähnt, und hat sehr rumgelegt als Schlichus, als sie sollen können Maschpier sein, auf eine Schune, oder auf eine Stadt, oder auf eine Stadt, oder auf eine ganze Medina. Seine Mewake Schellele für Keicham, giete der Eberste der richtig und genügende Keiches. Sie sollen das durchführen, bepeil,